Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. In the last episode, we fixed up the old farm with a little bit of help from Bushel, and now we have our very first groffle friend who is looking very, very sleepy right now. I hope you don't mind me coming in here to pet you on the head, of course. We can even go for a journey with this guy, which is quite interesting. We are going to have to see how that works. But we also found two brand new sprites to keep Lumi company, and if we open up our journal, I do believe we should be able to read a little bit more about them. Yeah, in here we have a lock. Oh my gosh, the most adorable little kitty sprite. His habitat is near sailing equipment, which makes sense because we did actually find him right by the docks, I believe. And his personality is practical. Locke is a very practical and organized sprite who loves all things nautical. Oh my goodness, wait a second, we can select the sprite companion too? We can actually select them to maybe come with us on our journeys like Lumi does? Let's see if that's the case. Oh my gosh, we have little Locke out here now too. Little Locke instead of Lumi, so Lumi can take a little bit of a break while a Locke, her brother Locke, journeys with us instead. That is adorable. And then of course we have Grumble. His habitat is anywhere hidden and he is very grumpy. Grumble is a grump with a capital G. Yeah, we know that. We actually found him inside the haystack over here. All of this fodder. He was sleeping the day away very comfortably inside the fodder until we interrupted him, so he wasn't too happy about that. But he can also join us on our journey someday after Locke has had enough, I suppose. We'll let him journey with us too. For now though, I do want to see how this works. Can we go on a journey with you little guy? Would you like to come along with us? Let's see, would you like to take the groffle on your journeys? Yes, I would. He was a little bit slow, so hopefully he won't lose us. It seems like he's going to be just as slow as he was when he was following us to the farm, but I think it'll be fun to go on a little journey with our groffle friend anyway. Let's actually open up the map too if we can. Let's see, yeah, this thing right here, because there are a lot of places for us to explore. And look at this too, there's like a big bar on the side for the grasslands. That must have something to do with like how we were planting trees and it said it would keep the animals happy. So now thanks to all of our hard work in the grasslands, it looks like we're going to see even more animals before, so even more groffles. And I already hear our little groffle like mooing in the distance. And we have some different things down here too, the sage stone. I don't think we've investigated that yet. We might want to go give that a try. And it looks like right here we have the quest for the wooden bridge. That was one of the only quests we had left aside from this one right here, which might be Master Low. I know Master Low had another thing to tell us after we finished working on the farm, so we'll have to go visit him too. But first, I am very curious about this sage stone. I wonder if there's any way we can mark this on our map. It doesn't really seem like it, but we are basically heading in the same direction. So let's go this way and see if we can find the sage stone with our groffle friend. Oh no, are you stuck on the fence? Can you come out with us? He might actually not want to. Oh, there you go, little buddy. There you go. He was a little bit nervous about coming with us on this journey, and you can understand that because it is quite dark. But don't worry, little guy. I have a nice bright lantern with us so we won't get lost. We'll make sure we take you home as soon as we're done finding the sage stone. We can pick up these flowers too because we know that the groffles do enjoy munching on those. And we'll have to see if we can find any animals to stick in our small animal pen too. I would imagine the grass fox would probably fit in there, so maybe we can entice one with one of the objects that we already have inside our backpack. But is this the sage stone over here? What on earth is this thing? It's like a little house, a ruin of a house anyway. We do have some mushrooms in the area, so we'll go ahead and pick these up. And we had something to interact with over here too. Is this a book? It's the remains of a worn diary. The murk is just too thick. We've had to close the farm. Although we're retiring, I hope one day it'll open again. Oh, well, don't worry, guys, because we did actually fix up the farm. So I guess this is where the old owners of the farm used to live, inside this very, very beaten down house. But we have lots of little crates to smash open, it looks like, so let's go ahead and break these. We found some coal in that one. Some iron ore in that. Our groffle is very excited too. He was jumping in the background, so he's very happy to see that we're finding all of these important ingredients inside these different barrels. Some blueberry seeds that time. Maybe we can plant a blueberry bush somewhere close to our farm. I think I see a big town off in the distance though. Is that actually another town? Oh, we're gonna have to investigate that, but I think we might want to bring our groffle friend back to the farm first, though, because that is a very long way for a groffle to chase us. Is that another one of the cats way on top of those rocks? Oh, I think that is. We have to rescue the kitty. Wait a second, groffle friend. We have to jump all the way up here and try to get this cat. There we go. That is our third spotted cat, I believe. There's 6 more inside the grasslands too, so plenty more for us to discover. Now, where did our groffle friend go? There you are. Not too good at climbing, I see. All right, so let's bring you back to the farm before we go any further on our journeys, because I don't want you getting lost way out here, little guy. We need you to stay on the farm so we can get some groffle milk from you too. Bushel did say that he will at least take care of the animals, so supposedly he'll feed them and make sure they have enough water, but we should at least poke our heads in every now and then to give them love and affection, of course. Many, many pats on the head. But let's bring you back. You're almost home, little guy. Almost there. We spent the entire day voyaging out, journeying into the world with our groffle friend, so you must be quite happy to be home. Let's go ahead and leave him right here. We'll return him to the farm so he can have his dinner with Bushel. And now let's go out and investigate that town over by the cliffs. I am very, very curious to see what is over here. Hopefully we'll find some more of those sprites too, because we do need them to help us out with all of this murk, the different murk clouds that we've come across. Is this a different tree too? Yeah, a different tree that we can cut down? Okay, let's get out our axe and see if we can do anything with this. If maybe it'll give us a different type of wood or some type of fruit or something along those lines. It looks like it might just be regular wood. Some wood and some sticks. So that's good to know. We can get rid of the stump too, though, and then plant something different in its place. We'll have to see if our other plants have grown too, because we did plant some different types of trees off very, very close to the settlement. Are those animals in the distance? Are those animals or are they rocks? It's a fabbit? Oh my goodness, they are very hard to see because it's a little bit dark and this guy is trying desperately to get away from me. Can I see your face, little one? Can you turn around for me? We must not have what the fabbits like because they are definitely not interested in talking with us. Oh my gosh, and we're so close to the town too. Look how beautiful it is, all lit up at night. Oh, I'm glad we came here in the middle of the night after all, because we wouldn't have seen this otherwise. And we have somebody way out here too. Is this Kari? Okay, I thought maybe it was Violet, the traveling comedian that we saw before. I'm Kari, the expertiest of all animal experts in Gemea. I travel around learning as much as I can about animals. Maybe you'll see me around in some of your travels. If you do, say hi and I'll be happy to share what I've discovered. Excellent, so maybe she's out here studying the fabbits. And in fact, we should probably study them a little bit too. We'll see if we can learn anything about them inside our little journal here. Oh my gosh, how cute is this little fox? The grass fox. We can find them in spring, summer, and fall. They are small, of course, so maybe we could put them inside the small animal pen. And it says they are very shy, but they love to play. I hope we have whatever these little guys like to eat because I desperately want to become their friend. And oh my goodness, the fabbit. That's what your face looks like. It's like a giant rabbit head. Just a rabbit head with tiny, tiny little feet. You can find them in any season too, so we won't have to worry about these guys disappearing. They're small and energetic and cute as can be. Absolutely adorable. We will have to work at befriending them too, but we'll have to figure out what they actually like to eat first. Maybe Kari could actually help us out if we find her again. Maybe she'll have a little quest for us to help her out with all of these animals around the land. But first, I am quite interested to see what sort of town this is. And I think I do see that blue light right at the top of that little archway. So there must be a way for us to get on top of that to get to whatever sprite is there. But first, we might as well just explore Bobbintoff. The town of Bobbintoff. We might as well explore this a little bit on our own first. This place is actually huge. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to get completely lost here because there are so many twists and turns. I don't see anybody out and about though. Oh, wait a second, there we go. There's a lady right here with some lovely green hair. We can hire her as a farmhand? Or talk to Sylvie too. Let's talk to you first. Here's a tip. There's a lot of interest in anything food related in Gold Lake. Okay, so it sounds like we want to bring our food-related items to a gold lake to possibly trade. And there's somebody out there who has a quest for us, but there's also like a giant bulletin board over here that we can definitely interact with. Okay, I am looking for white dye. 3 white dye. If you bring them to me, I will reward you, from Old Lady Beckett. Okay, so we don't have any red dye, but we could accept the delivery request. I mean, we might as well. Maybe we'll figure out how to make these from somebody in the town. Are you Old Lady Beckett by any chance? No, this is the lion-maned Joss. Hello, most interesting of travelers. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lion-maned Joss, guild master of the most glorious guild, the Tailor's Guild. We are captains of cloth. We are the heralds of high fashion. Our products are highly tradable, you know. Alright, so the lion-maned Joss, would you like to begin the quest to join the Tailor's Guild? Well, why not? We might as well, even though we've kind of just stumbled into this by chance. To enter our greatest of guilds, you must know the basics of our craft. Bring me 1 haberdashery and 1 cloth, then I will show you some wonders. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where we're going to find that, but he did give us some blue dye, and I think he gave us, yeah, some white dye too. Excellent. So how on earth are we going to find all of these things? We do have some cloth, which I believe we received from one of the barrels that we smashed open. So I guess we'll have to find some more of those to get some more cloth, but I'm not sure where we're going to find the haberdashery. I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Maybe somebody will be able to trade it though. But I do see some more of those little blue glowy things over here. Yeah, this must be another sprite. Let's see what sprite is hiding inside all of this fabric. Oh my gosh, she has little ram horns. Bolt. It seems like forever since I last talked with a human. This is wonderful. Let's get moving. There's so much more to see and do. Wonderful. We found a sprite who loves his puns. Well, it sounds like he is definitely going to fit in this town, but it looks like we have another quest down in the center of the town if the little mini map is any indication. So let's wrap our way around here. Oh, there's even more of the beach down here too. We might want to investigate that because we could probably find some interesting resources down there. But first, I do want to make sure that we collect all of our different quests that we possibly can. Oh my gosh, is this like a giant ball of yarn just sitting in the middle of the town square? Excellent, okay. Yeah, it's just a giant ball of yarn. Perfect, just what you would expect from the Tailor's Guild. Oh my gosh, and what are you? You are absolutely adorable, Scruffly. He looks like a little dog. He is. Oh my goodness, woof. We can talk to the dog over here. That is too cute. So these are those boxes that we can't break open, so we can't get any cloth from them. But there is a trader over here too. So let's see if we can possibly buy anything. Yeah, this thing. We can get this from the trader. So let's see how this trading system works. We need 1 of these. We'll place that in there, and I think we need 1 more cloth too, right? Just 1 more cloth, not like 26 of them. We'll accept that. So it's worth 6 of these coins. Let's go into our backpack and see if we can find anything worth that too. If we add 1 of our mushrooms to the pile, and then 1 of our flowers too, that should be just enough, right? That'll be the same value, so we can actually trade all of those items away, and then we can get just what we need to complete the very first quest for the Tailor's Guild. So we might as well go straight back to the lion-maned Joss and see if this is sufficient. There you are. So I have all of the items that you asked for. Fabulous. Your trek into tailoring can begin. Here are some recipes. Use the items you have to craft a basic tunic. Okay, so I think that's the same thing that we're actually wearing right now. So this is pretty cool. We're going to be able to make our own clothes. We are going to have a very fashionable little adventure, I suppose. So let's see if we can open up our journal again and craft our very first shirt. It looks like the only thing we're missing is silk. 1 piece of silk, and then we should have just enough to make one of these basic tunics. So I wonder how we get silk? We have seen a lot of worms wriggling away on the ground. Maybe there's silkworms, but I haven't found a way to actually collect from them yet. So why don't we pay the trader yet another visit? We can jump down here with our lovely umbrella and see if he has any silk in his stock. Yeah, there it is. Some little silk, and it doesn't look that expensive, so we could probably trade a couple more of our mushrooms for that. Let's go ahead and buy them both since he only has 2. And look at some of this other stuff too. Oh my gosh, the earmuffs. How cute are those? That is absolutely adorable. They're like little kitty earmuffs. We might have to splurge on that once we have them a little bit more inside our backpack to work with. But for now, we'll just trade off 2 of our mushrooms. That should be just enough to properly trade for the silk. And then we should be able to make the basic tunic as well. Yep, we have everything we need. So hopefully the lion mane Joss will be impressed with our efforts. We'll have to go deliver that back to him too, so all the way back to that cliff. Oh, and there's Violet. This is Violet, isn't it? So you are actually wandering the world along with us. What music are Fabbits scared of? Flop music. Okay, Violet, I think you might need to work a little bit more on your jokes. Just a little bit more. Let's go up this way though. We'll pick up all of these vines along the way. We must be getting very close to being able to work on the wooden bridge off in the grasslands. We only had a couple more of the quests to go in that area, I think too, so I guess in the next episode we'll have to make sure that we go back there after we take care of all of our tailoring duties, and we'll make sure that we talk to Master Lo at the very least. He was waiting for us after all. Well done, traveler. Fine work. Simple though this item is, from it you can create more fabulous finery. Welcome to the Tailor's Guild. Please take this recipe as a reward for your fine work. Go forth and be fabulous. Will do, Joss. Will do. So it sounds like we can actually use the tunic that we made to create even more. And we have a guild badge too, leather strips. Excellent, and a raincoat. A recipe for a raincoat. How adorable is that? We can make a yarn now. We can make a canvas rucksack. Oh, that's just like our backpack, I think. Even a leather haversack, so different types of backpacks, a cardigan. That is also very, very adorable, and these look quite warm too. So if we end up going anywhere with snow, then we might want to bundle up with our long trousers and everything. Oh my gosh, so many recipes. So many different recipes. They're still going too. So I guess we're going to want to seek out these different guilds, because this is definitely the way to fill up our recipe book. This might be the absolute best way for us to do that. Let's see just how many new recipes we have in here. Yeah, that is a lot of new recipes. So our little adventurer can start putting together her own outfits now. She can even make her own unique backpacks too. We can get a brand new backpack to store all of our items inside. But I think next time what we'll do is we'll go all the way back to Fairmount, I believe it was called. Fairmont, something along those lines, and see what Master Lo wanted. Because he is waiting for us. He probably knows that we finished all of the work on the farm. I'm sure word has gotten to him from Bushel by now, and he must be wondering where on earth we wandered off to. We are quite far away, and look at this place. Look at this view. I don't want to get too close because that is a very, very long drop down into the ocean, but I can't think of a more perfect place to end out this episode. So for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys!